Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. So happy to see you today. Happy 1111. There's a portal open today, bringing in new beginnings, new possibilities, new adjustments, vibrations raising and rising, right? Going through and clearing out old energies, allowing new energies to come in, and that's the name of the game, right? Looking out my window. Oh, and the sun is shining here. I can't believe what a beautiful day today. I actually went out and planted my tulips, and like a lot of tulip bulbs, like about 32 to 40 of them. I'm not exactly sure, but man, it was awesome. And I know that, boy, I am going to have a colorful front porch this spring, actually. Looking forward to it in March and April, right? Sometimes we have to wait till May, depends on if we have a lot of snow or not, right? Yes. And of course, I live in the north, so northwest America, so our daylight is kind of different too than the rest of America. So, I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend, and I missed you guys. And I want to thank everybody for your subscribes, your likes, your shares, your comments. Thank you so much. Especially those of you that aren't trying to take up my time a lot. You know, I've got some people that were commenting like, you know, it was just all the time, and critiquing my work. And it's like I haven't asked anybody for any critiques. I work to intuition, which is different for everybody, as we know. So I had to mute somebody, and that's okay. You know, I ain't got nothing against nobody. I just ain't got time to read your opinion of the cards, and you should do your own cards and work to your own spirit. All right? And leave me to mine. Thank you. Okay, and with that being said, it's all like new beginnings, and let's do our thing. We're going to lay out a card for the Creator. We're going to pull from the center of the deck, and then we're going to lay a card out for the Divine Masculine. And then we're going to pull from the center of the deck, and we're going to lay a card out for the Divine Feminine. And then we're going to put this deck over here, and we have the scribe on the bottom to write things down. Journal. Keep your thoughts and your emotions journaled, and how you feel, and about your healing and what you're doing, right? Excuse me. Okay, let's see what the Creator is thinking today. What is the energy of creation today? Thoughts. Thoughts. This is really beautiful. This is alchemy. Using your mind to work with the matter. 111. Yeah. Okay. So we've got your thoughts. See the happy face and the sad face. So your thoughts are all about your emotions. And if you're staying in thoughts that don't bring about happy emotions, it's your responsibility to change that, right? Right. So we want to add things to our thoughts. We want our thoughts to be beautiful about life and love and expansion and moving forward. We definitely do not want to stay in the past thinking about what people done to us, how it affected us. How are you going to get out of that? It'll never go away. It'll always be there. They've always, you ain't going to change nothing. All you got to do is just forget and forgive and move forward a little bit, Creator says. And come up here into the fire and refine your thoughts for a future. You can't change what happened in the past. You can only change and create a new future. And it definitely is in your hands. we see the geometric shape behind her and the star on the bottom. Just don't say magician, but she is a magician. And the swords being one of the very important elements of making manifestations in your life is your mind. And you got to master your mind. And you master your mind by getting out of the past. You tell yourself you're not going to live in the past anymore. Because, look, you have a bright and burning future waiting for you. You must look towards the future, towards what's cooking, towards what's coming. Yes. The geometric shapes make me think of manifestation because the whole planet is all about our geometric balance. Like, are we balanced? And so when you manifest, you literally want to make sure you're manifesting balance. And one of the things is you can be having these thoughts back here, and you can still manifest that in your next place, in your next phase, in your next cycle of life. If you're focused on the past, then you'll manifest what went on in the past. Right? Yeah, you'll manifest that. So you got to focus to the future, get your mind off the past, and move forward. Yeah. And it takes determination and spirit. It takes mastering your mind. It takes mastering your thoughts. It takes, actually, in the beginning, you have to become an observer of your thoughts. You got to kind of lift yourself up a little bit and start observing what you're thinking. And if your thinking is going to help you grow or move forward, or is it keeping you in the past, like stunted? And if you're stunted, then you're regressing backwards. So you definitely want to move into the future, which is why we say we're looking towards our high north. Our North Star is above us, and it's our highest timeline, our most highest collective consciousness, or the highest consciousness of our soul, the glow, where we're happy and we're like enthralled with life and invested in it and moving forward and enjoying every minute of our day, because that's how life is. That's what life should be, and that's where we want to be at in life. I mean, life's always going to throw us a curved ball, but what do? You solve it. You get on it. You take action. You figure out what you're going to do about the problem, and you take care of it, and you leave it go like that. It's behind you now. You don't have to think about it no more. And that's how we all want to handle our problems, right? So today is an open door to the future. And today is the opportunity for us to look towards the future with faith and hope. Practice. I know that I deserve good, and good is coming to me. I was never meant to come to this world and suffer. The Chariot. Never meant to come to this world and suffer. I am meant to come to this world, take my knocks, heal them, work on them, go in and look at them, and, move forward into the next adventure, right? We move forward into our next adventure after we heal, and we don't want to take our unhealed self into a new adventure. So, we got the star and the moon, the sun and the moon. The sun and the moon. That's pretty awesome. All in one. I mean, the star, it don't say the sun, but the star and the moon. The sun and the moon. The light. The lights. Lights everywhere. Okay, Creator, Holy Spirit, what would you speak to us about these thoughts about our thought, about how we can handle thoughts. I get out of my head. I live in my heart. I work through intuition, and I think about what I need to think about. I make a decision, and I don't go back. Once I've made a decision, I don't turn around and go back. I don't change my mind. I don't weigh pros and cons. I made my decision. That's the way it is. I'm moving forward. And I live my life like that. And I'm pretty happy. I don't never rethink what I do or what I've done. And half the time, like these readings, I don't even remember after it's over. Right? I don't. I don't. Because I'm reading for everybody out in who's watching. And a lot of these things I've already learned and implemented into my own life. And that's why I'm reading them. So, yeah, I don't even really pay a whole lot of attention other than to read the cards as I get them. And because I'm channeling and moving on, they don't get imprinted into my brain. Okay? Because I'm channeling. I'm bringing in messages from the Most High. And I've already learned all my lessons. Page of Fire. Inspiration and joy bouncing on down the road. Ease on down the road. We got nothing holding us down to say, let's go and have a wonderful day. Right? Let's just have a wonderful, wonderful beginning to this journey of 1111, 1111. November the 11th. The energy is pure fire. Yeah, Page of Fire. Inspiration, power, no fear. Knowing that the future is beautiful, bright, and clear. And that's what God says is waiting for you. Mind your thoughts. Stay aligned. Cleanse your energies. Look how clean her energy is. You can see her energy is fiery, beautiful. The sun and the moon. Yeah. Page of Fire. Emotionally pleased. That's where we all want to be, right? It's happy with our emotions. Yeah. Cleansing our emotions. How do we get happy in our emotions? We look at the things that bother us and clean them up and move on through it. We forgive and forget those who have trespassed against us. Not for their sake, but for ours, so we can move on and quit thinking about it. So we don't have to deal with it anymore. And you have to really feel it in your heart. You can't just think it. Yeah, if the mind and the heart are not connected, this could be the third eye and the heart are connected. Let me look here. Oh, yeah, look at the fire coming into the heart and the light in her third eye. So her heart and mind are working together and making decisions to move forward on a new journey to heal themselves, which I think is one of the best decisions anybody can make for themselves. When you love yourself and care for yourself in an innate way, authentic way, innately, because it's just the way it should be, you create magnetism and electricity around you. And then the universe begins to gather up with you. And your love spreads out to all creation. You can't hold that kind of love in for just one or two people. It goes out to everything that God ever created, because you realize that you have now become a part of everything that is. core of earth, a foundation. God wants you to build your foundation, to ground yourself. 1111. Ground yourself into the earth. Ground yourself into the energetic magnetic field and the frequency of an open heart, which green represents the heart, Mother Earth. Mother. Connect the mind and the heart together. And you have completed. You will have completed what you need to complete. Because the mind must be over the heart, but the heart also must be a part of the matter. And this is about manifesting in your life, learning how to manifest a better life, by being in alignment with the universe and what the universe wants for you. 8 of Earth, apprentice, capable, very precise, very much precision, a well-tuned, abundant guitar. Harmony, flow in music, love and growth. Yeah. Got a lot off that. And I'm going to show this. This is the card of the apprentice. Apprentice yourself to the future. Apprentice yourself to observing your thoughts and your mind and how it reacts to certain things. Watch for your triggers. Your triggers will tell you where you need healed. Triggers are a movie, somebody saying something, a thought that makes you feel all of a sudden different. Could even give you a shiver. I've had triggers like that before. But yeah, triggers are something that, they mess with you. And whatever the trigger is, whatever triggered it, you must remember and go in there and work with that and understand where it came from, what part of your life, how old you were, what you needed at the time and you didn't get. And you become your own parent. You go back in time to that child or whoever and whatever age you were, and you talk to yourself and you have a discussion. And in that discussion, you help that younger version of you work it out as if you were the father or the mother. And it's just as simple as that. And you do that and you get a transformation in your emotional waters. You heal that trigger. That's a part of you that is now healed and going to move forward. And your child will be very happy for it. As God is your inner child, right? And your inner child must be healed in order for you to feel those joyful, godlike, happy qualities. Okay? 6 of fire. Okay, so I'm going to turn this over. I'm going to shuffle one more time. And so when you heal your triggers one by one, eventually you get easier and easier to recognize them. Each time you release the emotional feelings of that and you heal that, you leave room for joy, love, peace, and this transformation of your inner world will transform your outer world as well. 10 of Earth. It will bring you, God says you will have everything you ever wanted. To be rich in spirit and happy in spirit and poor in money is way better To be to be rich in wealth and material goods, and to be poor in spirit is less comfortable than being rich in spirit and poor in material goods. So, this right here is being rich in spirit and rich in material goods. Abundance. It's bringing abundance into your life. You want to be rich in spirit. You want to find that spirit. You want to fire that spirit up. You want to believe in it because you're alive. You want to believe it can be enhanced because all things grow. All things grow. Yeah. And it's magical. 3 of fire, magic, in collaboration. And the 7 of earth, rooting things in, working on it, building, completing, pushing forward, moving through, taming that mind, taming your mind, and the transfiguration that comes with connecting your heart and your mind. And God says, let it be a journey to your abundant life, to where you feel satisfied with who you are. Because that's what life is really, that's really where we're happy, is when we are satisfied with who we are. I love this giraffe and this little girl and this little hat. We all have choices to make. Choose to invest in yourself and work on yourself. That's what God says. You can't even have great love until you know how to love yourself greatly. And when you learn how to love yourself, you do that through setting up boundaries. You protect your peace. And, you know how to, where were we? Yeah. You know how to work. You learn how to work on yourself. It's just as simple as that. There we are. 2 of fire. I'm going to read this. Creative planning for the future. Creative planning for the future is to quit thinking of the past, right? We want to manifest good things for the future. Mapping progress. Keep a journal. Trusting with hope and faith in the unknown. And spirit-inspired ambition. Yes. Let your spirit be inspired. Let your, work on cleansing and connecting and aligning your chakras, your energetic center, as well as observing your thoughts and keeping focused on a future of what you would like to build and not the one that fell apart in the past. Whenever I can't see how my dreams will coalesce into form, I can trust in the process of co-creation and engage more deeply in the process of envisioning something new. I have already started to make progress, and soon my passion will attract the perfect situation for me. The light of spirit helps me to see my way and feel the universe aligning to bring me what I need. And it always will. When you begin to learn to align up and bring your spiritual life into your body, to be a part of it, to live it, to bring it out of your mind and into your heart, to understand it, right? That's the true key, is to bring the spiritual mind down into the spiritual heart. So you need to pull it down, your spirit, into your heart. And you can tell it to go in your heart. You meditate on it. I would like my spirit to live in my heart. I call my spirit into my heart, that I can live through the knowledge and the wisdom of God and not just the intellectual mind. Okay, with that being said, maybe I should draw one more card just to make sure that I just want to. I don't know why. I love you guys. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Oh, yeah. Well, here I got 2 cards, but that's what showed up. The Hierophant. Spiritual authority And I do have somewhat spiritual authority. I do work for God, and my whole life is dedicated and devoted to Him, and has been since I was a child. And so, um, connect to your energetic center and move out of your mind into your heart and feel the spiritual vibration that will coalesce and go up and down through your body. Do you know that your DNA is crystalline, liquid crystals? Right. So connect your energetic centers and light them up, right? Light them up. And this is from the Hierophant, okay? Spiritual authority, spiritual knowledge, let's say, but authority over knowledge too, as well. Intuition, knowing inside already, not through a book, through experience. Okay, you guys have a great day. I love you. Bye bye.